Okay, so today is September 10th, 2021. Doing a day trading recap for all the trades that I've done today. I had a really good day as far as a green day. One trade just didn't work out the way I wanted, and I got a bit exhausted and tired. I took one last trade on FUTU. That worked out okay, but there were issues. All right, so what we're going to talk about in this particular recap is quite a few things. Things like how I felt emotionally, because I never talk about that, and I think it's important. How I felt emotionally, and also how why I took the trades that I took, and all that stuff. What I was thinking, because I think sometimes I take a trade and then I forget why I've taken the trade, and I'm realizing that trading is really more about the psychology than anything else, and how you handle adversity. You got to remember, it's like you jump onto a boat that has a leak, um, and you're trying to decide whether this boat is able to take you to your destination or not. And that's what trading is like. You buy something and you're not sure if it's going to happen, and you're not sure if you'll make it there. All right. So the stocks that I looked at were the PTON, Facebook, and FUTU, FUTU. All right. So let's start with the easy one, which is V. V was I think it was my trade of the day, $163 on that one. Could have been more, but um, why would I say it was a trade of the day? Because I think I managed it best. I did all okay. So the first two trades, PTON and V, were done on my phone, and therefore it was very difficult to position size. V, I wanted to enter a bit early, couldn't, and just because of that, didn't trade so much. I think I only bought 2 contracts on V. Yeah. Then I went on PTON and bought 4. I thought I bought 5, but it was just 4. So V I entered in at 9. Oh, actually entered in 2 together at 9:39.50, and I exited at 9:56.18. So if we look at the chart, 9:39. So that's on the second bar. Yeah. So as the first bar was about to close, I got in. So let's just mark. Let's use an arrow to mark these entries. So I entered in round about there, and then the next one I exited at 9. What was it? Exited at 9. Oh yeah, someone lost my videos. I try and share my whenever someone has a trade idea, I share what I think with a video. Yeah, 9:56.18, 9:56. So that was about on this. Okay, yeah, just as this candle appeared, I remember. So it was just on this candle, 9:56.18. All right, so oh wow, there was still more down. All right, so let's talk about why. Yeah, this is what I want to show. So let's imagine we have let's see, maybe this to this. Yeah, okay. So the reason why I got into V is because if we look at the 1 hour time frame, in fact, we start off with a daily, and this is why it's so good to follow a stock and trade it over time, because you get to understand the stock, you understand the personality, you see what the stock is trying to do on the different time frames. So I don't need this anymore. So in previous recaps, we bought V here, and we kind of screwed it up when the second day we gapped up, but we're in a loss. But V has gapped up 3 times, and of course double topped on the 4th day, and now we have this drop, right? And so what I've been looking at is I looked at how we went down the first day. This is wow, interesting. I didn't have this on my phone, obviously. I just remember how I know how it was trading. I know this was a top, and this is an area of sellers. So I thought, and this is the area of sellers. You can almost see all this selling here. So I basically said, okay, fine. If we gap up because of the way we were setting up in the pre-market. And if we just show that here, in the pre-market we have basically a rise and then a parabolic. So you have one push up here, the second push there, and then the third push. So I thought, okay, on the third push, we're most likely going to reverse, and it has gone parabolic, as you can see with this push up in here. I'm looking for a sell-off today, and we got the sell-off I was looking for. It's just a hunch. You kind of have an idea. I've seen this setup before. That's another thing, where it breaks out of the channel down, but it comes back to this entry, almost gives you the impression it's going up. I've traded this so many times, so I've seen this happen on a 5-minute chart, and then it just shoots down. It's so funny when this happens. So yeah, so this is essentially what I was expecting. I was like, it's probably going to come up and then flush. It's done this before. And I think what happens is there are traders here who have taken this down, they've shorted it, and they want to short some more. They've taken profits and they want to short some more. So that's just my thoughts anyway. And therefore you see this huge flush. As to why it happens like that and they do it that way, I'm not really sure, because I think people also know this happens, so they jump in as well, like me. Anyway, so I entered after 2 big bars. I wanted to make sure that that was the case. Once I saw 2 bars closing on its low, I entered at 59, like 959, because I was like, wow, we're already so far down. I'm going to short this. So I entered with 2 contracts. And the reason why I took 2 contracts was because I think I had a risk of about $100. 2 contracts. Yeah, so that's actually 180 something. So and then came down to, I don't know why I only got 100. I don't know. I really don't know. Options are a bit weird. Every time I do something, it's just 163. It's slippage, basically. Yeah, and then it did pull back on me. But anyway, yeah, we did get to about 200 at some point when I did check the P&L. I should have waited for this bar. I just didn't want this to just come back, and I could not read the price action so well on my phone. So that was the reason why I exited. How did I feel? I actually was calm. I didn't actually look at this. I think the next time I looked at it when I was looking at my phone, because I was distracted with the next trade, which was PTON, was when it was down here. And I thought, okay, cool, it's selling off, and it's selling off strongly, no bear bars. We should be going down quite a bit. And that's the thing, whenever you start seeing selling, you shouldn't even try going up, even when it gives you the impression it wants to go up. It's not going to go up. The next one was PTON. And PTON was one I was thinking we should take this all the way to the close, because I saw it when it had 3 bull bars. Now, why did we think about PTON? Look at this bar. This is the daily chart. Look at this bar. So huge. Massive breakout out of this entire range. Massive breakout. It almost looks like PTON is going to carry on its uptrend, because you've pulled up here, pulled back, and then you just broken out massively, and then it's like, yeah, it looks like it might just carry on with the uptrend. So I took the first one, sort of said, okay, based on that, we should really do some really good buying on the next day. So we broke out of this support or resistance very strongly. This next bar would have been a good bar to get into, but I saw it late when it was up here. I got in around about there, I think 913 or 914. PTON 954. Yeah, so 14 minutes after the market opened, so I got in just about there. And then I didn't like this follow through. I didn't like what was going on. I got into this bar, and then I think I got out at the top of this bar. But why I got out so quickly was because where's PTON? I got out so too quickly actually, and a lot of that had to do with the way I was trading at 954. Oh no, I got in at 943 to 954, so I was in for almost 10 minutes. So 943 is, yeah, I got in on this bar, and then 954, and then got out this bar. So got in on this bar, got out on this bar. Didn't even make it to the top as I wanted to. And the reason why is simple. Um, I wasn't. I entered with 4 contracts with, let's say, essentially 50 shares. And I looked at how much that was. If my stop is meant to be there, 50 shares times, no, sorry, 200 shares times $6. That's $1,200. That's too much risk. I was not ready to take on that much risk. And as a result, I said, no, I'm not gonna trade this. I'm gonna get out. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get out. And that's why I got out. Even though it was a good trade in terms of not good trade, even though I made money, I got out. And yeah, there's been an opportunity to keep trading the whole entire day. I mean, now we're channeling. In fact, I think what I did on my phone was I charted from, I don't know why my mouse does this, charted from this line down here. And yeah, we can see what we're kind of channeling. Something like this. We're channeling now. And I said to colleagues, do not short this. This is going very high up. I don't know why this mouse does this. Yeah, this is going up. It's going up for a while. Yeah, don't, and look at how far it's gone. Anyway, so that was PTON. How was I feeling? I was very stressed. Watching this go up and down, all the way up and then come down, it just really stressed me out. Even though I was like, but we have 3 bull bars. And I was like, yeah, but what if we're at resistance? And I remember charting this channel from here to here. And as you can see, it got here. So I was like, yeah, I'm not sure I'm comfortable holding this past this point. This risk is too high. It's so extended. Yeah, fair enough, we may get this, but what if we just start going sideways? I wasn't ready for that, so I just thought, get out, just get out. You've not managed this well. Even if you got in here, which is a credible buy, you've put too much risk on. And ideally, what I should do is get in on this bar. What's the distance? That is $4. So if I'm risking, say, $100, that is 20 shares. Or 0.2 delta. Fine. That's a better buy than what I did. All right. So moving on. Facebook. We all looked at Facebook together in the group, and why did we take Facebook? So there were a few reasons. We had a parabolic wedge 1, 2, and 3. We also had Facebook at resistance. That was the reason why we looked at it. And so therefore, when we were trading it, I saw this first one and then a double top. So I said, okay, if we get a signal bar, we'll enter. I think I entered round about there, but I only entered with 1 contract. That's Facebook. Yeah, I only entered with 1 contract. And I entered at 10:02, held it for almost an hour. 10:02, 10:02. Yeah, entered 10:02. So actually entered on the beginning. That bar really went far though. Yeah, 10:02. So 2 minutes into the thing. So if we look at it from this perspective, let's see. This is 10. Yeah, entered on this bar, entered on this level. So yeah, I remember I got in just around there. Held it and got out. When I saw this price action, was going down. I saw this wedge, we pulled up. Price action here was just kind of like, oh, we've closed above the moving average. This isn't a strong bear trend. We broke the trend line too. And then I think I also got influenced by one of my friends in the group said he got out. I think he got out around here, and I thought, oh, now I'm gonna feel like peer pressure, even though I didn't see this wedge that would take us down, and another one down. Yeah, and then I now see the 3 legs down. Feel a bit stupid. Yeah. Then I saw Facebook come up. I think it was around here. I was like, I should really buy this. I should really buy this. My stop is here, right? I should really buy this. But I thought, nah, I don't want to do this. I'm not feeling good. And I thought, okay, let's just stop for the day. Then I saw FUTU. I was looking around looking for opportunities, and I thought, let me just record my recap. And I thought, no, I'm not going to record my recap. Oh, by the way, with Facebook, how was I feeling emotionally? I was very calm. Although the thing that did concern me was I could not put a stop on my phone. I was trading this all on my phone. Now, FUTU, I saw this three push down, nice wedge bottom, as you can see. I got in. I'll show you why I got in. I got in with two contracts. I hit the market, which was the first mistake. Never hit the market on FUTU. So I got in here with two contracts. No, got in here, two right rows, and then came back down, entered another two, and then held it all the way to the top. Tried to get out, but it was just not giving me an option to get out because it's just what FUTU does. You know, it moves quite a bit. 4 contracts is 200 shares, but as you can see, it's so weird that I would move with 4 contracts from here to here, almost the whole dollar with 200 shares, and only make 100 and something bucks. Does not make sense, but that's just how FUTU moves. Its contracts just don't move very, very much. Big rise, which is a good reason to stay long. Pull back. Most likely we're going to get another leg up. My initial target was VWAP, but just the way it was moving just it wasn't encouraging. I mean, look at all the gaps you're getting. It's just not an encouraging stock. I just thought I'm just going to get out. You don't play options on FUTU. You can play shares, but not options. So I got out for that reason. All right, so that's been my day. There have been some other ones like NVIDIA. There was a nice short on that one. I was thinking of taking it short based on this. As you can see, 2 legs down. That would have been a good short. And again, look at that setup. Now we have a breakout, bull breakout. Now the question is, why didn't I take it short? Because I'm looking at this. 1, pullback. 2, I think we're rallying up. So I don't see the point of us taking it short. Yes, for a scalp maybe, but for a proper trade like a day trade, nah, not gonna do that. So I decided to leave that alone. Apple did some scary things today. Apple had some bad news. This is why I wanted to go in short on Apple. So Apple was just trading normally, and then it just got to this and just broke down and started heading down to this point. And I think there was a news catalyst that just pushed it down, and it lost how many points? Oh my goodness, 5, 6 points. It's quite a bit. And now you probably even have a wedge here. Yeah, you do. You have a nice wedge here. As a result, we're now selling off. But as I said, I'm done trading. I would love to short this, but yeah, I'm completely done. I'm not going to trade anymore. So Apple was there. Tesla didn't do much today. Tesla was choppy all day. A friend of mine asked me, "It's like, oh, should I? What's happening? Is Tesla going to do something great? We're going." I was like, don't even bother with Tesla. Like this is what we call barbed trading range. You're not going to make money on this, especially if you're using stop orders. Don't even bother. Like there's a downtrend. They're all selling on the moving average, but look at where it's going. Don't waste your time. This is not a way. You're not going to make money trading Tesla like this. It's so it has too many overlapping bars. Not good. Who else again? Oh yeah, so there were other ones like this I was looking at. I did want to short this somehow. We had a double top, good rise, really beautiful double top, and then now a really good rise, wedge bottom here, but this is not as clean. Mara too, I wanted to do something with that, but I was very hesitant with Mara only because I saw this wedge and I thought, okay, should I go long? And I was like, yeah, but at this point we've sold off so strongly, we're pulling back. Well, what if we are breaking this? doesn't look great. We're in the middle of this range. Nah, it's not really a strong one for me. And really, the sell was here. Yeah, the sell was all the way up there. So you could have sold this bar here and sold some more up here, and even sold a few more, and then just took your profits down at the bottom. All right, all in all, that's my trading day. We'll do some more analysis later on. Enjoy your weekend.